Several glaring questions around the whole AJL Young Indian payoff. What did the Congress do to recover the AJL loan before 2011? Was a complete valuation of assets done? Why was no attempt to try and pay off the AJL loan, which was about 90 crore rupees of debt, because there was so much asset available, some of those real estate properties could have been sold to repay the loan. What India Today did is we worked with experts in company law. We spoke to company secretaries, got them to pour through the documents of both organizations, our legal team with this report.
On day 3 of his questioning by the Enforcement Directorate, Rahul Gandhi reportedly told the investigators that Young Indian Limited is not for profit company, incorporated under special provision of Companies Act, and that not a single penny has been taken out of it. The ED asked him to submit evidence of charitable work done by Young Indian Limited. The spotlight is squarely on the deal between Associated Journals Limited, which published the National Herald newspaper, and Young Indian Private Limited, owned by the Gandhis. India Today spoke to several experts who have closely scrutinized the documents belonging to both companies. They raise some crucial questions. What steps were taken by the Congress to recover the loans from AJL before 2011? Was a complete and fair evaluation of assets done by AJL before assigning of loan owned by AJL to Young Indian by Congress? Sources who have gone through the company documents say that it seems the real estate assets owned by AJL were severely under-evaluated. When the assets owned by AJL amounted to several times the loan, why was no attempt made by AJL to pay the loan back? Sources suggest the scheme was brought to introduce Young Indian as a company, and it was possibly established with the purpose of assigning the loan. Why was there a requirement to transfer the loan to Young Indian when a bad loan with AJL was a bad loan with Young Indian as well?
मेरा इंटरप्रिटेशन तो लगता है कि प्राइमा फेसी अब दोनों पार्टी के सुनकर के अंतिम फैसला हो सकता है, लेकिन मेरा मानना है कि प्राइमा फेसी कि जिस तरीके से पैसा यहाँ से वहाँ गया फिर उनके निजी खाते में आ गया, दी अमाउंट्स टू हेरा फेरी क्रिमिनल प्रोसीड का एक क्रिमिनल प्रोसीड पार्टी के पैसा है, द ब्रीच ऑफ ट्रस्ट इज एन ऑफेंस, अगर शेड्यूल्ड ऑफेंस है तो ये मनी लॉन्ड्रिंग एक्ट लागू हो जाएगा.
Senior leaders from the Congress have time and again defended the deal between AJL and Young Indian, saying there was no illegality.
Not a single paise can go into the pockets, private the private accounts of the Gandhi family. Am I correct?
Not a single rupee can go, not a single rupee has gone, not a single rupee will go. It is a trust. So Young India is a Section 25 company, which is a trust company, and not 1 rupee can be taken by anyone. Not 1 rupee salary can be taken by anyone.
Experts, however, ask, though there was no direct transfer of assets between AJL and Young Indian through this deal, doesn't the Gandhi family become the indirect owners of thousands of crores worth of assets belonging to the AJL? All the experts who evaluated the documents of the two companies raised the red flag on tax invasion. Though the structuring of the deal between the two companies is valid in the eyes of law, sources suggest that there is every possibility that the companies were used to evade tax. Experts also suggest that the modus operandi adopted in this case for the Gandhi family to take control of AJL indirectly through Young Indian is indicative of criminal intent and criminal conspiracy. With Nalini Sharma, Kanu Sarda and Anisha Mathur, Bureau Report, India Today.